Hey there! Exciting news for GTA fans. GTA 6 is shaking things up big time. We've got some juicy details about the game that you won't want to miss. Now, before we get into it, I've got to mention that the info we've snagged is from leaked footage online. But sorry, no direct links or showings. Still, there's a ton of cool stuff to dig into. New animals, smarter AI, RPG bits, and more. GTA 6 is seriously upping the NPC game. The non-player characters will come in all shapes and sizes, and their reactions will feel super real. Flashing a gun might freak out folks nearby. Plus, there's a detailed injury system with stuff like concussions. Now onto the eye candy and new toys. Characters in GTA 6 will naturally grow facial hair as time goes on. There's also this new social platform in the game called What's Up, kind of like a fun version of WhatsApp. And those parody social media sites like Life Invader, Bleeder, and Snapmatic are making a comeback. Let's talk about the main folks. Jason and Lucia, each with their own stuff and things they share. Your stash can hold all sorts of goodies like wine, soda, and fruit. Plus, there's a duffel bag system to make hauling stuff and weapons easier. Heists are a big deal in GTA 6, from major gigs to smaller hits. Easy scores include places like Bingo Body Shops, Cafe Caraway's Burnout Skirts, clothing stores, food trucks, massage parlors, and more. Oh, and robbing shipping containers? That's a whole new level of excitement. Gameplay is taking a big leap. For the first time ever in GTA, you can crouch and go prone, adding some tactical smarts. RPG elements are big too, teasing hunger levels and hanging out with animals, making the game much deeper. The buzz around GTA 6's revival of iconic spots like the Malibu Club and Ocean View Hotel is pretty exciting. Clues about happenings like the Lost at Sea Island camp and Lost Plane hint at possible island adventures reminiscent of Guarma from an earlier installment. Let's talk weapons. GTA 6 is changing things up by borrowing a bit from Red Dead Redemption 2. Instead of one big weapon wheel, you'll have separate slots for small firearms, melee weapons, rifles, and shotguns. No endless arsenal, but you can ditch and grab weapons as you go. During development, there was a sighting of Arthur Morgan's hat, though it's unsure if it'll show up in the final game. Now, players can surrender to the cops while pulling off a heist, adding a wild twist. Cops respond more realistically, with response times varying based on the crime's seriousness. Murder gets a faster response than robbery. Plus, GTA 6 caps the wanted level at 5 stars, and hitting a 6-star level seems pretty unlikely in the current gameplay. Police AI got a major upgrade from the last game. Instead of blindly charging in, cops now act smarter and more like real law enforcement. If you commit a crime and try to escape in a vehicle, cops take note of your ride and plate, making dodging them tougher. In GTA 6, you'll run into all sorts of events, like bumping into muggers or stumbling upon NPC yard sales. There's talk of riding events too, maybe involving horseback riding, possibly tapping into the team behind Red Dead Redemption 2. New toys incoming. The spear gun is making its debut, letting players shoot underwater spears. Plus, you'll have loads of gear, from binoculars to cutting tools, flashlights, immobilizer bypasses, slim jims, USB drives, tasers, zip ties, and autodialers. RPG stuff's sneaking into the game, like managing weight and muscles, showcased in the Spool Couple Workout Challenge. Leaked peeks show Jason and Lucia's pads, like Jason's crib with a bathtub for in-game baths. Get set for a modern-day scene after GTA 5's events. The game's carefully building lots of Miami landmarks, from a big tennis court and a bustling football stadium to a lively amphitheater. The map's got an airport and a working tram stopping there. But wait, there's more. Florida Keys and a swampy spot called Grass Rivers, kind of like the Everglades, are all in the game. Players can cruise swamp boats in that zone. Weapons in GTA 6 cover a whole range. You've got melee gear like golf clubs, pool cues, crowbars, and bats, plus a bunch of guns from pistols to snipers and RPGs. And guess what? You can even tweak how your character holds these weapons. Then there's a load of throwables, grenades, molotovs, and even golf balls. Rockstar's playing it safe in the story, avoiding offensive jokes and being sensitive to groups that might feel targeted. The story's split into chapters, kinda like Red Dead Redemption 2. Gameplay's getting a boost in GTA 6, with the ability to quietly zip tie NPCs and lug bodies around, adding some stealthy moves. While exploring, you'll bump into all sorts of critters. Gators, bears, boars, dogs, snakes, raccoons, birds, frogs, bald cats, and rodents. You'll also spot symbols for plants and toxic waste scattered around the game. Watch out for the Scarface crime scene, possibly a sneaky nod to Tony Montana. There's also a mystery called Missing Tourists, hinting at some serious intrigue. And check this out, camping spots scattered around might mean owning a camper van later in the game. NPC interactions in GTA 6 are seriously ramped up. You'll have a bunch of choices, from intimidating and robbing to shooting or restraining them. Some missions even throw in gesture-based actions, kinda like what you've seen in Red Dead Redemption 2. Vehicle damage got a makeover for a more real feel, and the insides are crazy detailed, with fully working dashboards. Time to talk about indoors in GTA 6. There's a ton of different interiors to snoop around, like clubs, motels, restaurants, pawn shops, supermarkets, fast food spots, gun stores, shooting ranges, and the Vice City metro station. Plus, they've added working elevators for that immersive vibe. Here's a kicker: you might get banned from stores, adding a neat twist to gameplay. Let's meet the characters. GTA 6 brings in a pair of leads, Jason, played by Brian Zampella, and Lucia, played by Alexandra C. Echevarri. Lucia is the first playable female character in the franchise, and you can switch between them seamlessly. They're portrayed as a couple, taking inspiration from the infamous Bonnie and Clyde. The shooting in GTA 6 feels like what you've seen in Red Dead Redemption 2 and Max Payne 3. Checking those out before GTA 6 drops might be a good move. And for activities, GTA 6 is packed from fishing and serious golfing to basketball, football, and soccer. There are gyms for working out, a yacht club, and even a racetrack. GTA 6 has a bunch of side stuff: wrestling in backyards, racing, UFO events, and beach bonfires. Even small things like picking up cans matter. Jason and Lucia, the main folks, have special abilities like those in GTA 5. Hang tight, the jetpack's back. Shooting from cars is in the mix too, adding more thrills. And get this, GTA 6 brings in 18 brand new vehicles to the mix. Rockstar's planning to keep dropping new missions and cities after GTA 6 hits shelves. They haven't said if it's for online play or story mode yet. Expect a top-notch cover system, better than what we've seen in other Rockstar games. Get ready for a bigger map than GTA 5 in GTA 6. This time, Vice City's taking the spotlight, inspired by Miami and its surroundings, giving players a massive and varied landscape. There's even a peek at a lake in one of the vids, suggesting a big chunk of Florida's in the game. Check out the lively Kingston Hotel. It's buzzing with pool parties and live music, adding more buzz to the world of GTA 6. The clothes in the game work realistically. You can spice up your look with stuff like shades, watches, wristbands, and hats in different styles. The attention to detail's pretty sweet, with things like sweat, grime, and creases, making the game more real. Internally called Project Americas, GTA 6 had a codename while it was cooking, just like GTA 5, Rush, and Red Dead Redemption 2, Bonnier. Originally planned as a huge map covering North and South America, Rockstar scaled it down. But it's still set to offer a killer experience with its features and spots. GTA 6 ramps up the interaction with working CCTV cameras you can mess with. Watch out for police traps, spots where cops are lying in wait to nab you. And get ready for intense run-ins with corrupt cops trying to shake you down. Jason and Lucia run things from a motel, sort of their home base for all their stuff. The game's filled with different street gangs, each with its own vibe. Characters have all kinds of personalities, from romantic and chaos-loving to cool and more practical types. To make things feel real, the game has DUI sobriety tests, though it's not clear if they're for the player or just random NPCs. Rockstar's paying attention to even the smallest things, like having fully working gumball machines in the game. It's worth noting that these details are from early game footage and might change before the final game drops. But they give us a peek into what Rockstar's cooking up for GTA 6. In certain spots within the game, you'll spot CCTV cameras. In leaked footage, Jason gets caught by one of these cameras, which gets a security guard on his tail, bringing back a mechanic we've seen in GTA 5. Now, onto wheels. The kind of cars you see in the game depends on where you are in the virtual world. Fancy parts of Vice City will have loads of sports cars and luxury rides. But as you move away from the city, you'll find more old, beat-up vehicles, making the game world feel more real. Let's dig into the cool gameplay stuff. Leaked stuff shows an inventory system where each character has their own stuff. Plus, Rockstar was toying with a shared inventory idea, but we're not sure if it's in the final game. Also, you won't carry as many weapons as in GTA 5. Big guns like rocket launchers take up more space, so you're limited to one big gun and a couple of smaller ones or throwables unless you use a bag. There's talk about a possible double bag to expand the space, but it's not confirmed yet. GTA 6 brings in a slick intimidate move. When you aim your gun at a non-player character, NPC, you can scare them into giving up. It adds a whole new layer of choices and interactions in the game. We've got a whole list of animals confirmed for the game world. Get ready to bump into alligators, boars, bucks, cows, deer, dogs, frogs. Yeah, frogs. Herons, pigeons, possums, raccoons, rats, seagulls, skunks, snakes, and squirrels. The chance to interact with or maybe even hunt these creatures is pretty intriguing. Time to talk wheels. Thanks to the folks at GTA Base, we've got a big ol' list of every ride from the leaked stuff. Some familiar ones from GTA 5 are coming back, like the Albany Alpha, Galavanta Baller, Vapid Benson, Roboto Bison, and a bunch more. On top of those, we've spotted 18 new rides in GTA 6, all inspired by real-life cars. There's a 1990s Buick Skylark, a 1971 Buick Estate, a Cadillac DeVille D'Elegance, a 1959 Black Cadillac Eldorado, a 1990 Chevrolet Caprice, a 2016 Chevrolet Malibu, a Chevy Sonic, and a whole bunch more. In GTA 6, you can now shoot backwards, doing a cool hip twist instead of the usual complete turn. It adds some movie-like style to those high-action moments. Let's talk threads. GTA 6 gets really detailed with clothes, like showing sweat after a run, bloodstains, and dirt. It all adds up to making the game world feel much more real. Inventory handling in GTA 6 goes beyond just weapons and gear. Carrying food or drinks will take up precious space in your inventory. We're not sure if these edibles will heal you like in GTA 5, but you'll definitely need first aid kits and meds for patching up. You'll access these items through a separate quick bar. GTA 6 is set in Vice City, and although there's talk about adding more cities later on, nothing's official yet. As for the main characters, you'll control two, Jason and Lucia. Switching between them is way faster than in GTA 5, almost instant when they're close by. Let's check out some spots on the map. One standout is the Kington Hotel, seen in leaked footage with Lucia heading there. There's a chance for a random cop trap event here. Cops set up traps in different spots to catch players, adding some unpredictability. GTA 6 seems packed with features, and we're itching for more details. Lockpicking's a cool thing in GTA 6, as per the leaks. Characters will have lockpicks in their inventory. Get ready for a mini heist at the docks where Jason sneaks into a shipping container, holding a vehicle, setting up a wild ride. Now, onto some exciting gameplay stuff. One cool thing is carrying bodies. In a clip, someone's seen carrying another person, but it's not clear if it's an NPC or another player since the clip's from GTA 6 Online. And get this, you can now crouch or go prone. Shooting while crouched is confirmed, but shooting while prone is still up in the air. Hold on tight because GTA 6 brings in 16 tools that'll be super handy on your missions. Stuff like an auto dialer, binoculars, cutoff tool, flashlight, fruit. Yeah, even game characters need snacks. Immobilizer bypass, lockpick, loot bag, slim jim, soda for virtual sips, taser, torch flashlight, tracker jammer, USB drive, wine, and zip ties. Whether you're cracking a safe or going all stealthy, you've got all the gear you need. Now about GTA Online, it looks like the lobbies can fit up to 32 players. Opinions might differ, but how much fun it'll be mostly depends on Rockstar's design. Nightclubs are making a comeback in GTA 6, letting players dive into Vice City's nightlife and party scenes. With all this buzz around GTA 6, folks are getting hyped for the full release. There's this cool club called the Jack of Hearts Club in GTA 6, bigger and more immersive than the ones in GTA 5. It's got multiple levels, bars, poles, and private sections, set to be a hotspot in Vice City, getting fans excited. In the massive world of GTA 6, there are over 1,300 random events waiting for you. From small chats with NPCs to store heists, something's always happening. When you're chased by the cops and jump into a car, a warning pops up. It tells you that the cops noticed you getting in, so you can't just hop out and expect them to forget the ride they saw you in. Some rumors said GTA 6 might have a 6-star wanted level, but nope, it's still capped at 5 stars. Get ready for high-stakes chases and the heat of a 5-star wanted level in Vice City's bustling streets. Picture yourself cruising through the Everglades on a top-notch hovercraft. That's just one cool ride you'll get right at the start of the game. Take for example Jason's eye-catching 1970 Ford Ranchero GT, all decked out in striking red and black. The game kicks off with small heists and local business robberies, throwing you straight into the action and pumping up the excitement. There's a big change in how you handle money after robbing a store. No more instant bank account upgrades. Now, players physically pick up money from the store counter using buttons, making things way more immersive. Let's talk release dates. The game's set to officially drop in the fall of 2024. With a bunch of awesome rides available, players will have loads of options to pick from and personalize their cars, making their driving experience in Vice City totally unforgettable. Guess what's making a comeback? Stunt jumps, and you can drop weapons, leading to some wild and chaotic scenes. Imagine sitting in the back of a speeding pickup truck, taking out your pursuers. The view's gonna be different from GTA 5, closer and more immersive. Time for some hot rumors. Remember, these aren't confirmed, but they seem pretty likely based on leaks. It looks like surfing, fishing, and weightlifting might be activities in the game. Catching waves or working on your virtual muscles sounds fun. Also, GTA 6 might only be for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, not PS4 or Xbox One. But fingers crossed for a PC release later on. Let's talk about some cool new stuff in the game. One standout feature is the ability to use assault rifles while you're in a vehicle. It's a game changer. As you cruise through the city, you'll notice modern cars that match the urban vibe. But when you head out to places like the Everglades, you'll find older, more worn-out vehicles, giving off that classic GTA feel. Whether you're into flashy rides or nostalgic countryside trips, GTA 6 has a bunch of options for you. Hold on, there's more to explore in GTA 6. You'll have a lot more interaction with things in the game like money, USB drives, weapons, food, and clothes. It's all about diving deeper into the game world. One exciting thing is the social media platform called What Up, adding to the game's immersive vibe. Also, there's talk about a hovercraft in single-player mode, kinda like the Vortex from earlier GTA games. They haven't dropped the official name for it in GTA 6 yet. Stay tuned for more updates on GTA 6. They've seriously upped the weapon stuff and animations in GTA 6 compared to GTA 5, a big improvement. Now, about Jason, he seems to have a special skill, a bit like Sixth Sense. In the leaks, he enters a shop and spots special or hidden items. It adds a whole new twist to playing. Let's talk about indoor places in GTA 6. You get way more spots to go inside compared to GTA 5. That means more chances for robberies and making the game way more interesting. Speaking of robberies, there's this clip where Jason and Lucia rob Hank's waffles, making the tension shoot up as the timer counts down till the cops arrive. It's intense. Let's talk about the weapons in GTA 6. There's quite a selection. Players get their hands on a total of 24 weapons, ranging from assault rifles to baseball bats, grenades, pistols, and even a spear gun. With this variety, you're ready for any situation that pops up in the game. Movement in GTA 6 has a realistic touch. When your character goes from running to walking, there's a slight delay, making it feel more natural. And changing directions has this subtle sliding effect, so you can't just instantly switch like in GTA 5. We've spotted Port Gellhorn on a police car, confirming its place in the game. This city is probably a smaller one, kinda like Sandy Shores or Polito Bay from GTA 5. It's expanding the world and giving players more places to explore. GTA 6 is really upping the interactive game compared to GTA 5. During a store robbery, the cashier throws the cash bag your way, but it's not automatic. You've got to focus and press a button to grab it. Plus, you can switch which shoulder you're aiming over, just like in Red Dead Redemption 2. NPCs in GTA 6 are more lifelike. They'll say different things as you walk by, making the game world feel deeper. The level of detail in GTA 6 is seriously impressive. In GTA 6, heists and robberies get more intense. Now, you can use cable ties to secure hostages, adding another layer of strategy to these high-pressure situations. Plus, vehicle damage matters a lot more. Just one crash can make your engine start smoking, making the game feel more real and impactful. Rockstar stepped up the sound game in GTA 6. When you move from indoors to outdoors, the sound changes more realistically compared to GTA 5. And guns sound a lot better and more genuine, giving the game a whole new level of detail. Remember Life Invader from GTA 5? It's making a comeback in GTA 6, and here's the cool part. They exist in the same universe. Two characters talk about what happened to Jay Norris, a guy from GTA 5's story. Here's a fun little thing, you can actually get gumballs from gumball machines in the game. It's a small touch, but it makes the game world feel more realistic and charming. Get ready to ride the Vice City Metro in GTA 6. It's a fully working transport system in the game, and just like when you're in the back of a pickup truck, you can lean out of the windows and shoot in all directions while someone else drives. It's going to bring some seriously action-packed moments. Ever since the revelation of GTA 6, there's been a whirlwind of speculation and rumors circulating. Nevertheless, let's delve into the officially confirmed details surrounding vehicles, items, weapons, and game features. Although the official game release is a few years away, Rockstar Games is diligently working to ensure a top-tier gaming experience. Thanks to a recent leak, we've gained some inside information, covering vehicles, revamped physics, key characters such as Lucia and Jason, map locations, an expansive open world, a plethora of in-game activities, and a diverse array of weapons. Additionally, there's news about enhanced AI for non-player characters, RPG elements, and innovative gameplay features. All this talk has the gaming community eagerly anticipating what GTA 6 will bring when it finally hits the shelves. Now let's shed light on some exciting revelations from leaked clips, focusing on new features and gameplay specifics that have been unveiled. In one scene, Jason and his friends unwind by an in-ground pool in a modest neighborhood, engaging in banter about a parody of social media called Life Invader. Their conversation cleverly references Jay Norris's demise, showcasing the classic Grand Theft Auto humor that fans adore. Throughout the footage, interactions with NPCs in the vast world are highlighted, capturing moments like characters taking selfies, which add depth to the game's environment and further immerse players. There's a notable instance where Jason enters a gang's territory and takes cover behind a truck, showcasing unique animations for characters reacting to gunfire. A significant find in the clips is a jetpack, previously hinted at by Tom Henderson, visible inside the Jack of Hearts Club. The game includes parody logos of social media platforms like Snapchat, Instagram, and Life Invader. Characters showcase diverse hairstyles, adding to the realism. Animation tests depict Lucia and Jason engaging in various actions such as jogging, pausing, and evading gunfire by ducking. Rockstar's developers also conducted tests on vehicle crash physics on an overpass. Interstate 97's highway signs mention North Beaches and Lake Leonida, with the current exit leading to Washington Beach. In another intriguing scene, Jason stumbles upon a shipping container filled with stacks of cash and a motorbike. Various development clips highlight adjustments being made to a vehicle's interior, hinting at potential new designs or customization options for players. A notable addition is the ability for both players and non-player characters to hold their firearms sideways during combat, adding a new twist to confrontations. Moreover, Jason demonstrates his expertise by twirling his rifle in the air, while another character in a parking lot fires a sideways held pistol at him. Another feature drawn from Red Dead Redemption 2 is the capability to pick up and carry bodies, introducing depth to gameplay. The influence of Red Dead Redemption 2 extends to various other aspects of this game. The game incorporates numerous RPG elements, including managing food, drinks, sweat, fatigue, and even animal taming, providing players with a more immersive gameplay experience. Mentions of mountain bike ramps and city bike rentals hint at enjoyable cycling activities. The leaked clips showcase a variety of weapons, ranging from firearms like pistols, shotguns, and rifles to unconventional options such as golf clubs, baseball bats, and crowbars. Players can also utilize tools like flashlights, binoculars, lockpicks, and more. Additionally, the leaked clips reveal early police AI testing, with NPCs displaying improved use of cover during shootouts. In a scene where Jason holds up a diner worker with an assault rifle, there are preliminary dialogue options reminiscent of those in Red Dead Redemption 2. Jason's newfound ability to go prone introduces a fresh element to the series. A scene set in a thrift or antique shop suggests potential for robbery, possibly serving as a place to sell stolen items, enhancing the depth of gameplay. Players also have the option to stay at motels and hotels, with the Kington Hotel being one of the choices. There's even a pool party featuring live music for players to enjoy. The clips hint at animations such as an overdose, indicating unique actions or events within the game. Horses and potential horse riding mechanics appear to be part of the experience, possibly influenced by Red Dead Redemption 2. The open world is bustling with accessible locations like motels, metro stations, restaurants, pawn shops, and supermarkets. Even small details, such as grabbing a gumball from a quick shot machine, add to the overall atmosphere. A significant addition is the ability to shoot while swimming, adding a new dimension to combat scenarios. Collectively, these diverse and intriguing elements promise an engaging and enjoyable experience in Grand Theft Auto 6. Hints about the Everglades and the presence of wildlife like alligators, snakes, raccoons, and birds suggest diverse environments waiting to be explored. Similar to Red Dead Redemption 2, the weapon wheel system limits the number of weapons and items players can carry. Lucia carries a loot bag, likely used for robberies or collecting items from various locations. The inventory system allows players to carry health kits and various items for temporary boosts, while Jason can manage and swap weapons from his inventory. Moving on to the vehicles in GTA 6. Credit goes to the GTA forums for compiling this information. You'll find links below to join ongoing discussions. A variety of confirmed vehicles include the Blister Compact, Ocelot Locust, and a vehicle resembling an early 90s Buick Skylark. Additionally, there are some new cars without official names, like a 90s Chevy Caprice, a Chevy Malibu from 2016 onwards, a Chevy Sonic, and a Honda Accord from 2018 to 2022. And in true Rockstar fashion, expect these cars to receive quirky names, as they always do. The list continues with vehicles like the Albany Primo, Benefactor Shafter LWB, a blend of Ford Explorer and Tahoe from the 90s or 2000s, a Toyota RAV4 from 2018 onwards, with hints of Lexus NX style and a Mercedes grille, Pegassi Tauros, a 1980s Jeep CJA Scrambler, a 5th-gen F150, a G20 conversion van, a Brute Camper, Vapid Speedo, HV Mixer, Metro Mover, D-Class Sheriff SUV, Mobatsu Sanchez livery, Nagasaki Street Blazer, a 1970s Ford Ranchero, a 1971 Buick Estate, an Albany Emperor, D-Class Turbo Sabre, Yoga Classic, the Contender, and Saddler. Furthermore, gamers can expect an assortment of vehicles in Grand Theft Auto 6, including the Slam Van Pickup, Bobcat XL, an updated Regina, Alpha, Gauntlet Classic, Moonbeam Helion, Boxville Go Postal, an unidentified Albany vehicle inspired by a 1959-60 Cadillac, a Rebel, an unknown Asian sedan, a Ferrari or Feroci, Baller, Novak, Buffalo STX, Alpha and Feudo, a Benson NF 890, Buffalo without a sports bumper, and the Stanier and Landstalker. This comprehensive lineup ensures a varied and engaging driving experience within the game. Now, let's explore the prevalent video clips circulating on social media platforms, providing glimpses into mission gameplay and revealing Rockstar Games' vision for GTA 6. One widely shared clip features a mission focused on Lucia, the game's playable character, a Latina protagonist attempting a heist at Hank's Waffles, a diner. In this early testing phase, non-player characters lack detailed facial features, presenting a somewhat comical appearance humorously termed dummy-like within the game. NPCs dynamically react to Lucia's aggressive actions, showcasing various animations that convey the fear induced by the robbery, reminiscent of the dynamic NPC responses observed in Red Dead Redemption 2. During the diner heist scenario, Lucia faces the option to aim her handgun at a hostage, allowing players to choose between robbery or engaging in hand-to-hand combat. This dynamic element adds depth to criminal activities in the game. Jason, the male protagonist, is also part of the robbery, enabling players to interact with both characters during the encounter. Jason encourages Lucia to act swiftly and make a clean getaway, hinting at a relationship reminiscent of the legendary duo Bonnie and Clyde, aligning with previous leaks about the game's narrative. The appearance of these characters bears a resemblance to actors Eva Mendes and Ryan Gosling from The Place Beyond the Pines, although it's uncertain whether the game's storyline will mirror the movie's plot. Lucia and Jason appear to be in their late 20s, and the game seamlessly incorporates a character switching feature activated through the controller's D-pad. As the police arrive, Lucia intimidates another hostage, leading to a confrontation with law enforcement outside. The detailed design of the outdoor area suggests a setting inspired by northern Florida, rich with lush vegetation. As Lucia and Jason make their escape, they accumulate 2 wanted stars but skillfully avoid a shootout, maneuvering around parked cars before taking control of a police cruiser. This initial phase of the mission provides tutorial-like prompts, highlighting advancements in police AI, where law enforcement remembers vehicles involved in illegal activities. The scene ends with Lucia behind the wheel of the police car, Jason reassuring her about their ability to shake off the cops. However, their escape hits an unexpected snag due to an accidental collision at an outdated car wash. Moving to the next mission, Jason and Lucia head to the Jack of Hearts Club, encountering Dre, engrossed in conversation with another woman. Dre shares his ambitions in the music industry, hinting at the introduction of someone named Boopy. During this encounter, we receive messages from 2 new contacts, Billy and RB Shaw, using a parody version of WhatsApp. The early footage unveils a minimap similar to Grand Theft Auto 5, potentially indicating missions from unfamiliar characters identified as WM and YJ. As they proceed to the VIP second floor, Dre interacts with DJ Tip, expressing dissatisfaction with drink delays. A brief conflict hints at Tip's unpopular status. Dre moves on, ending the clip. It's important to note that these clips depict early stages of development and might undergo changes as the game evolves. Another intriguing leak reveals details about over 500 in-game events, encounters, and Easter eggs. While we can't cover all of them, here are a few highlights. As per insights from the GTA forums, the open world of GTA 6 is expected to be at least 2.5 times larger than GTA 5's, offering a vast and immersive environment for exploration. The game takes a successful approach similar to Red Dead Redemption 2, promising an intricately designed open world filled with captivating mysteries that enhance the gaming experience. Development footage of GTA 6 showcases recognizable real-life Florida locations, such as the Homestead Miami Speedway, transformed into the Port Gellhorn racetrack, along with landmarks like Portofino Tower, Sombrero Key Light, Solar Amphitheater Bayfront Park, and Lone Depot Park. Moreover, Rockstar's attention to detail is evident with the inclusion of the 1000 Museum, a high-rise residential condominium in Miami. A metro map that mirrors Miami's layout further immerses players into the game. Speculation about verdant grasslands, hinting at potential expansion into Georgia, remains unconfirmed until officially acknowledged. Various events like fishing, houses, backyard wrestling rings, and opulent mansions housing exotic pets offer diverse experiences within the game's vast universe. There's buzz about missing tourists, yard sales revealing new clothing options, an event reminiscent of insurance fraud in Saints Row, a mysterious voice from a storm drain, possibly a nod to Pennywise, a mystery spanning multiple locations akin to Bonnie and Clyde, and a fitness challenge suggesting the return of workout activities. Additionally, Grand Theft Auto the 6th of May feature an island camp, DUI tests, UFO sightings, an animal sanctuary, a swamp expedition, and the opportunity to play crazy golf. Now, let's explore the main locations showcased in GTA 6. Ambrosia encompasses Ambrosia Farms and the Tarmac. Bayside Copperhead, the Everglades or Grass Rivers, Fairyland, and Fairyland Forest offer distinct settings. The Keys region includes East Key, Low Key, and additional spots like a garage, gas station, and liquor store. Lake Okeechobee comprises a motel, prison, and racetrack, while Little Haiti, North Beach, and North Miami feature establishments such as gas stations, hideouts, and liquor stores. Port Gellhorn stands out with detailed spots like an abandoned building, basketball court, beach, bingo hall, bowling alley, car wash, fishing store, fruit stand, gas station, motel, pawn shop, police station, quick shop, raceway, soccer field, and more. Red Hill hosts a forest, while South Beach offers a boardwalk, gym, hotel, ocean drive, and park. South Miami Sundown includes a beach and tarmac, and Vice Beach covers Vice City suburbs and Washington Beach. Various locations like an abandoned hotel, observatory, fountain of youth, homeless community, Malibu Club, Monument of Leonida, Redneck Yacht Club, Spaceship House, underwater research facility, and Dinosaur World enrich the gaming world. The design of the Miami Beach Police Department, resembling the Vice City Neighborhood Police Station, showcases Rockstar's creative approach to world building. Naturally, as we gather early information, we eagerly await official confirmations to see how these elements will fit into the final game. Until then, the excitement surrounding Grand Theft Auto 6 will undoubtedly keep fans eagerly waiting for its release. Recent leaks strongly suggest that Alexandra Christina Echevarri might voice Lucia in Grand Theft Auto 6. Her voice in a demo reel closely matches leaked clips of Lucia's dialogues, hinting at her potential portrayal of the character. Throughout this overview, we've covered a wealth of information about Grand Theft Auto 6, exploring various aspects of the game. It was important to include all known details so far, even though the game might still be a couple of years away from release, much to fans' anticipation. What features of this game are you most excited about? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below.